Ay, 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 I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Gonna feel good. Gonna feel good. Gonna feel. Holy moly, guacamole in my pockets. What a blessing. Got it on me, I got options, real stepper. Check the shoes, get it poppin'. Eating good, feeling good. Where my hopping John at? Put it on a plate with some lemonade. That's the way we did it in the old days. Back then, mama said, get up, walk on play. But you better not come home like this. Street life, we was young racing. Street life, carefree was the best time. Fast forward daydreaming about the next time. When it's gonna happen again, cause I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? How you feel? Turn it up a notch, pop up clean room. Everyday celebration, take a trip vacation. You deserve a day, you deserve a day off. Working for too long, gotta kick back. Turn my cell phone off, wait till I get back. Ooh, yeah, this that. Living my life with no regrets. So I title, link up, pull up on me. We did chillin', at the spot. What time? Anytime, link up, pull up on me. We did coolin', the chill spot. What time? Party time. I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Gonna feel good. Gonna feel good. Gonna feel.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What is going on, everybody? And welcome to All Rise and Shine.
And Aaron Judge is a gift from God, yeah.
Crowd favorite, Simon. Good morning.
felt-
Good morning. Happy Friday.
I felt like with the Yankees being in first place and Aaron Judge being Aaron Judge, it was only fair to start the show that way.
I don't blame you. I mean, Aaron Judge has been a gift from God for the New York Yankees through the first month and change of the season. Let's see how he follows that up in May, because it is May, and it's time, man. It's time.
Oh, baby, it's time. And I gotta start off with talking about our brand new sponsor here at the U. And what I'm doing right now is magic. Francis knows. I told him before, guys, I'm on like 3 cups of coffee. Jira's gonna kill me. The whole pod's done upstairs. She's
Just
gonna
bear
kill
with
me,
us.
Francis. She's
Bear
gonna
with
kill me.
Oh wait, that's right. So you finished the pot. There's none left for her.
There's a little bit left, but there's definitely not enough. I don't know
Is
what
it
I've
enough
done
for
this
a
morning.
cup? Is it
This is
enough?
not good. I'm going down a
Oh,
bad
God.
path here.
You are. You're on.
I'm going
you're
down
on
a
the road.
bad path, folks. This is
You're
not
on-
good.
You're
I
on a
think this
roll.
is like my 3rd cup already and terrible. But anyway, let's get right into this, guys. You know we are always excited to drink a cup of coffee with you guys and talk Yankees baseball in the morning. But we are also excited to attend the Yankee games in person, which is why I want to give the official sponsor of All Rise, SeatGeek, a huge shout out. Right now, you can get tickets to the Yankees games, MLB games, concerts, and so much more. And with SeatGeek being MLB's official ticket marketplace, your tickets are fully guaranteed and instantly fulfilled to your account after purchase. And I got to tell you one damn thing right here, right now. This app right here, it is pretty damn easy to use. Francis, I know you probably used this before.
Oh, plenty of times.
Plenty of times.
Plenty of times.
And the app is, no doubt about it, a must-have. And like I said, very, very easy to use. And you guys know the U came through for you. You can use the code UNDERGROUND, as you see right down over here, for $20 off tickets at SeatGeek. That is $20 off your first purchase with promo code UNDERGROUND. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later, baby. On top of that, thank you, SeatGeek. I just wanted to add that one part in there. And
Shouts
also,
out to
too, what's
SeatGeek.
even better, shouts out to SeatGeek, but we also got you covered on the Yankee side.
Yes,
And
we
we'll buy
do.
you 25 that code also via the Yankees directly and SeatGeek. So wherever you buy your tickets, we got you covered, baby.
Got you covered. Listen, and what I love about the SeatGeek is it's different events, right? So it's not just the ball
Bingo.
game, right? Not just the Yankees game. Now we're talking New York Knicks. You want to get a little bit of that playoff action? The Knicks advanced last night. Go New York, go New York, go! Shouts out to all my Knicks fans.
Okay, shout out to the Knicks fans.
A little bit of playoff action. You feeling that? You want to go to the Garden, catch a game? SeatGeek. Oh, you ready for football season? A little bit early, but that's okay. You want to go to the Meadowlands and watch that train wreck? I mean, the Giants. Go ahead, buy a ticket. Who's gonna blame you? You want to go to a concert this summer?
You want to see Taylor Swift's flat ass in person?
You know what I'm saying? You
SeatGeek?
like Taylor Swift? You like pancake? I love pancakes. Okay, I'm an avid fan of IHOP. Go to SeatGeek. Use the code
Yes.
Underground. You know what to do.
What's the spot we went to? I like Kiki's a little more than IHOP, to be honest.
No, let me tell you something.
I'm a big Kiki's guy.
Kiki's got IHOP wiped all the way down. Kiki's was amazing, and the price?
Kiki's phenomenal.
Kiki's was amazing. The food was amazing. The service was A1.
Oh, the guy, I forgot his name.
Phenomenal.
He was great. He was a great
man,
guy.
The morning of Universal.
The surprise at
Yes,
Universal.
the morning of the
yes.
surprise at Universal. That gentleman that served us was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, and it was the
we're going to Tampa, Pete. Okay.
the sun wasn't even out yet, man. This dude was like amazing, like a great server. The
Oh,
food
he was phenomenal.
quickly, and the food is amazing, man. Now that you said that, now I'm getting hungry.
I tell you what, he had the energy that I had after all these damn coffees. King Cooper's looking at me funny right now in this cup, like, brother, put it down,
It wouldn't
fam.
shock me if Homeboy had 3 cups of coffee that morning. That would explain a lot because I don't know how
I mean, come on.
he was able to deliver that kind of service.
I
at
could
that time.
smell the coffee from Kiki's upon walking in the door. It was truly
It's
that
true.
phenomenal.
As soon as we
Truly
got out
that
the car,
phenomenal.
You could smell the coffee. Yeah.
Oh, you can smell the coffee. Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees are smelling the coffee because
Look
they're
at that.
currently in first place. 18 and 13. I was about to say 18 and 3. That would have been nice. 18 and 13, folks. The New York Yankees sitting atop the AL East. 2 games up over those Boston Red Sox over there in Beantown. But the Yankees are up 2 games. The first month of the year is over. Man, Francis, you got some takeaways from the first month?
Yeah, honestly, look, 18 and 13 is nothing to
That boy's
sneeze at. Nothing.
remember him smoking over there, man.
I'm smoking it up. Listen, 18 and 13. You can tell. Listen, let me tell you. I'm gonna let you in on
I was
this.
about to say everything all right over there.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, okay? So this intermittent fasting thing is a difficult thing, but it's a way of life, right? So it's how I go about my day. The way that I make it from the nighttime though through to like my first meal of the day, which is normally in the afternoon, is my handy dandy vaporizer.
Oh, that works. That works. Or
That's what I
drink
do.
like 6 cups of black coffee, like
or
like
drink
I'm
or
not.
drink a lot of black coffee. So I mean, hey, to each his own. But what's it called? The first month of the season, 18 and 13.
Yep.
Nothing to be mad at. Nothing to be upset about. I seen people trying to pick apart this record and this start in so many different ways. I mean, I've seen the most idiotic takes in the world. Somebody said, well, you take away the Brewer series to open up, they're only 15 and 13. Well, wow. Congratulations. You can do math. Like, shut up. What are we doing here? Okay. There's also 3 losses that I've been talking about for the better part of 3 weeks now. There's also 3 losses on the record that should not be there. So you the same way you
Agreed.
say, well, if you take away the Brewer series, well, if you take away Devin Williams' blow-ups, they would be 21 and 8. Like,
Yeah, no doubt.
So this is I feel like this is what's going to happen, right? There's always going to be narratives. There's a lot of the Yankees have a lot of rivals and competitors out there that love to kind of throw just try to throw shade and kind of put salt in the wound every now and again. I don't see a reason for that right now. We know what the Yankees are at this point, Pete. The rotation is very much a work in progress. I mean, we have the phenomenal Maximus Fried. We have the resurgent Carlos Rodon, who looks like vintage Rodon right now.
Yep.
Can't wait to talk about him some more. And then, Clark Schmidt coming back from his injury. Louis Hill trying to work his way back. Cookie, Stroh, Will Warren. Like, it's a work in progress. We know what it is. The bullpen, though. The bullpen has been special when you look at it. Fernando Cruz has been
Woo!
great.
Phenomenal.
You can't say enough about him. I mean, I say it every time I see him. I feel like he strikes out at least 2 people.
It's
And
unbelievable.
It's really phenomenal.
He leads. I
man.
think he leads all relievers in baseball in strikeouts.
I wouldn't be shocked because
I think he does.
Every time he's out there, like they just can't touch him when he's on.
Yep.
And he had his rough outings. He's had them, but as of late, he seems to like have really found something. And I'm interested to see how this continues because it's going to get even warmer now in May and June. So excited for him. Tim Hill's been Tim Hill. Mark Leiter Jr. Look, it is what it is, right? He's kind of always going to be the unsung guy because you see him so freaking much that you get tired of him, right? You get you get the fatigue. But he's been a solid reliever, right? And what else can you say about the Dreamweaver, right? What else can you say about the Dreamweaver, man?
It's not
He's
much.
been phenomenal. He's been phenomenal. And whatever role he's been in this season, he's been dominant. Shouts out to him. The lineup, kind of like the rotation, but a little bit better because, I mean, when you got Aaron Judge in the lineup, Pete, what are you going to do?
It's a cheat code.
It's a cheat code.
It's a cheat code, man.
He covers a multitude of sins. I think Aaron Judge is exactly there's no better way to put it. He is a cheat code because without him in this lineup, the record would be very different. We'd under 500. But with him in the lineup, we are 5 games over 500. And Paul Goldschmidt has also had a great start to the season. Jason Dominguez, who we always champion on this channel, has had a decent start from the left side. Not so good from the right side. But again, hard to do that when you don't get the reps. You know what I'm saying? And then there's a lot of guys who, you know, we're waiting to see some more from, right? Anthony Volpe. Jazz Chisholm, who just went on the IL.
Is on IL,
We're gonna get to that in a few. And Wells, right? Want to see Wells wake it up a little more. Our third base situation.
Belly.
That's I guess
gotta wake it up.
The biggest name out of all of them, right? Bellinger.
Yeah, on the offensive side of the ball, there's no doubt about it. He's the guy that you know everybody's kind of now waiting for to see him step up. There's not enough that you can say about what Aaron Judge did in the month of April. It's one of the greatest starts ever in Major League Baseball history, actually, and that is actual fact behind that. You can also argue that the guy was also robbed the home run.
Yes.
He was robbed the homer. So Judge should be sitting at 11 homers right now instead of the 10. But 427 average, a 521 on base percentage, an almost 1,300 OPS. It's the first month of the year. Do you know that Aaron Judge has a greater WAR than some teams' entire offenses?
I've seen it.
He's ahead of Baltimore alone. Aaron Judge almost has a 3 WAR in 1 month. 1 month.
Pete, you got to see. I mean, he almost has a 3 WAR in the 1 month. I mean, that's more than some guys amass in entire seasons.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, a lot of Yankees. a lot of Yankees alone. Aaron Judge is just like, you know, when people would talk about, this guy carries the team. A lot of times it's a little bit over exaggerated. It's like, he had a really good year. I get it, but there were factors. Aaron Judge is carrying this offense. You know, I know you can sit there and go, but Goldie got 2 homers. And and that is not knocking Goldie. Goldie's been phenomenal. But you talk about one guy that, like Francis said, if you go ahead and say, we got average production instead of Aaron Judge, the Yankees are probably a 500 team, maybe even slightly under. Sure. There's a good chance they could be slightly under.
I think so. I think Goldschmidt would also thank Aaron Judge for the beginning of the season that he's been able to have. No doubt. Because if Judge wasn't there, then if Goldschmidt was the best hitter in this lineup, do you think he'd still have the numbers that he had this past April? I don't think so.
No doubt.
They would be targeting him way more.
Yeah, definitely. And those are the things you got to be happy about. Look, I'll even say one more, which, you know, could be surprising to a lot of people. Look, besides for the way that Dominguez has been used, there's really nothing that I'm ripping my hair out about with Aaron Boone so far this year. And I know it's early, it's April. There's a couple of things we can nitpick, like the game against Arizona. We went to we didn't agree with that move, and that cost them and it bit them. But I don't think there's a lot of times you're watching this game and go, fucking Boone, man. Again, he does this. Like, I really haven't had those moments this year calling the game going, come on, Boone, what are you doing? Yeah. Like, there was the one last time where Rodon, and I'm like, all right, he let his guy go and gave him a homer. Would I have liked him just to simply say, you're done? That's it. You're good. Go sit down. 6 innings. I get you want to stay in the game. I appreciate you always wanted to be in there. You did enough. We're up by 11, whatever. We're going to get some other guys' work. All right, that's nitpicking. Rodon still got the W, gave him a homer. That's on him. All right, his manager came to get him after that. But there really hasn't been much when it comes to Aaron Boone, again, that I myself am ripping my hair out, but going, this frigging guy, always does this madness and this nonsense. And he's reason we've had multiple losses this year. It hasn't been that way so far. So shout out to him, I guess. I guess that's fair. He's been decent so far this year.
I agree with you, and I want to take it even further. I think there's also been some storylines that some have gotten traction, some haven't blown up as much, but there's been storylines that could have derailed a lesser team, right? Storylines that could have not derailed completely, but I mean just caused a little bit more stress than necessary. And we've seen that a little bit with our friends across town. And, that's but that's a story for them and their podcast, so I won't get into that. But Boone has done a great job at managing those personalities and those storylines. And again, this is kind of what we're always told with Aaron Boone, right? Like, the reason that he's here is because he's the best at doing this. He's a player's coach. He's a communicator. Like, this is what he does. What am I talking about? Some people might say, well, Devin Williams traded to the New York Yankees as one of the best closers in all of baseball, arguably the best over the last 3 seasons. Obviously, a case can be made for Class A, but Devin Williams right up there. He's traded to the Yankees as that. He immediately proceeds to transform into a pumpkin. Okay. Boone, when asked about Devin Williams on every step along the way, has kind of always said the right answer. And it's very easy for Boone to kind of not do that. Like, it's more common for him to say things that really like anger us in those moments. But there's been times where he sits there and he's been honest about it. And the last week, right before they did make the move to move him off, was probably one of the most honest and candid moments that I remember in Boone's tenure as a Yankees manager, when he sat there and said, yeah, that's something we're gonna have to talk about. Like, literally right after the game.
Yeah, I was shocked by that.
And you highlighted it.
Yeah.
I think in the post game and then on the podcast we did after, like, wow, like, Boone actually, like, so shouts out to him, because I don't know that that's something that we've seen from him, as this early in the season in years past, and he's able to handle that pretty well, man. So shouts out to him. He's doing a good job so far. Yeah. It is still only May though, so there's still a lot of time for things to go left.
No doubt. And look, there's one more thing too. There's another thing that we also didn't mention is the whole Marcus Stroman at the beginning of the year stuff. Is that I'm a starter, and he had to handle how they're gonna go about Marcus Stroman. And the most strange thing to me is, and I'll just kind of touch on again what you talked about, is the whole Devin Williams situation, how that was handled. Because I said this immediately. We had a whole podcast on it on DS. I was shocked when they were just like, yeah, he's going to be in a different role, and Weaver's going to close out games, and we'll build him up and get him where he needs to be. And to be fair, so far so good. Devin Williams has had 2 outings, and he's been solid in both of those outings. Devin Williams looks better. So sometimes you tell somebody, hey, man, maybe it's been a bit much out the gate for you. I get that. Let's pull you back. We'll put you in some different situation. You got to get this stuff straight. And, you can sit there and go, well, is that a mental problem? Is that a mental weakness on his part? Maybe it is. Who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe a different role here with the Yankees is what he'll need this year. Who knows? Who knows if that's the case? But I think we all want the best Devin Williams. Everybody wants that. So if you get the best Devin Williams as the 8th inning guy, fair game, let it be. But his changeup is getting a swing and a miss. He's throwing more fastballs now. And I don't know, maybe that was a Yankee thing of them saying, hey, look, the changeup is the best pitch you have, throw it more. And there's been years when he kind of fluctuates on that. So it's not just he's only had success throwing more fastballs. If you go on his Savant page, he's had success throwing more changeups 50-something% of the time. Mm-hmm. So who knows what it is? I just think it hasn't been as effective. His last outing, we've seen him a little more effective the last 2 times. More swings and misses and things of that nature. But we do got one more story to cover that I want to talk about before we go into voicemails today. And that is the Yankees have made the decision to put Jazz Chisholm on the IL. So here's the tweet from the Yankees. Prior to tonight's games, the Yankees made the following roster moves. Recalled infielder Yorbit Vivas from AAA, and they placed Jazz Chisholm on a 10-day IL with a right oblique strain, which, as everybody knows, could be very, very, very tricky. I added this to it. Vivas should see the majority of action at second base. Here's his AAA numbers, folks. 319, 426, that's on base percentage, 862 OPS. But this is the big one here. With only 8 Ks in 94 at-bats in AAA, he deserves a chance to play. So, I know we've had this issue with the Yankees. We're seeing it currently with Jason Dominguez. And shout out to Christian from NYYST last night, because he went in on the Yankees with the way they're utilizing Jason Dominguez. And a lot of people, when they hear you bring up and they go, well, Volpe's, they're like, oh, you're comparing them. No, we're using the only other example we have of a top prospect that the Yankees have that has been hyped as much as both of these gentlemen have been hyped. That's the comparison that we're using. That's why we're using that. Well, one's better defensively. Okay, cute. They're both supposed to develop in the majors.
One's better offensively.
And there you go. And they're supposed to both develop in the major leagues. But anyway, Vivas, in my opinion, I'll say this right now, with what this kid has done in the minors, this is time to reward a player. This kid, look, bare minimum again, against right-handers, he needs to be in a lineup every single day at second base.
Yes.
Nobody should be playing in front of him at second base.
Yes. You didn't call him up here. Look, this is one of those situations where it's very simple. It should be clear as day. You did not call this kid up here so he can ride the bench and watch Yankee games from the dugout. Okay, this is not
like you've done the last 2 times.
Exactly. This is not another make-a-wish situation. Jazz is realistically on the IL for a prolonged period of time. I know you saw 10-day. Don't think that number 10 means anything to you. An oblique, 3 to 4 weeks, 2 weeks at the very least. It depends on the severity. Obviously, I'm not sitting here pretending to be a doctor, but I'm telling you that if you plan on seeing him anywhere before the calendar says May with a 2 in front of it, you are out of your mind. Agreed. What does that mean? That means that this is going to be a longer period of time. And if he's going to be up here all this time, he cannot be sitting on the bench 6 out of 7 days. I'm sorry. Like, you're taking at bats away from him. You stunt his development. You halt his progress. You don't want to do that. And I don't want to believe that you called him up another time to do that. So let's cut the Make-A-Wish stuff out and let's play him. Like, he should be in the lineup today. I believe they're facing a right-hander against Tampa Bay.
All three starters that we're facing are right-handers. Yes.
Yeah, right. Okay, perfect. So then I want to see him in the lineup. I'll be lenient. I want to see him in the lineup 2 out of the next 3 games. Me personally, I want him in all 3. He better be in the lineup at least 2. Let me rephrase. I want to see him in all 3. He needs to play in at least 2, though.
Yeah, I just feel like, look, his best position is second base. Everybody knows that. We've been telling you guys that for a long time. When a lot of you said, hey, can he have a chance to win the third base job? We've said, I guess there's always a possibility, but he's not as good a third baseman as he is a second baseman. And here's a guy in spring training, too, that tore the cover off the ball, and he just has not slowed down. I mean, he just keeps on hitting, and he's doing that in AAA again. Mm-hmm. So when I hear that and I see that, a guy that puts the ball in play, doesn't strike out, to me, all of that is pretty damn significant to this team. So I want to be able to see him in the lineup day in and day out. And he's 24 years old. This is a guy you traded Trey Sweeney for. And, you could think whatever you want about Trey Sweeney, but the Yankees got Vivas back, and they felt he was the better prospect. Yeah. So if you felt anything halfway decent about this guy, Jazz has struggled a lot. You got a guy in AAA that is putting the ball in play and hitting the ball with authority, putting up insane numbers. He should be the guy that you're sitting there going, you're in the lineup.
Yeah.
What are we going to do? Put Pablo Reyes there?
Again, that's what I do not want to see. I don't want this to be a situation where you called this kid up so that he could take Pablo Reyes' role, and now Pablo's going to get the lion's share of the starts here going forward. That should not be the situation. We already know what we have in Pablo Reyes. We already know what we can expect from Pablo Reyes, okay? It's not all that great. I don't want to see him getting the lion's share. I want to see Vivas. And I think most fans will be in agreement with that sentiment. Like, we have We are constantly telling them, play the kids, give them a chance. Listen, it might not look great from the jump. It might not look pretty out the gate. I don't care. Play him throughout this entire stint that Jazz is not available. I want to get an extended look at this kid as much as we possibly can. And you should as an organization so that you can make an informed decision on what you have in the player. Because another issue that again, this is speculation, which is what we do. We're podcasters, content creators. But what I speculate is that a lot of the times they're making decisions on information that is skewed because you're not even giving the kids full run to really show you what they can do, right? Case in point, Peraza, right? Peraza, I mean, before this year, obviously spring training, we said it. That was on you, buddy. You didn't take advantage, and what happened, right? You made the team. God bless. But before that, a lot of the times he wasn't given runway. He wasn't given leeway. He wasn't given he was not given. It just wasn't happening. And then they're making a decision on the player based off what they're seeing where? In the minors, in the batting cages, in simulated games. Like, no, let's make decisions off of what these guys look like in Major League Baseball games. And how do you do that? You play him. You play him. You put him out there and let him show you who he is. And if he shows you that he's a pumpkin, then we send him to the pumpkin patch. That's simple. I'm not against it.
And that's the thing, too, is that, and you're 100% correct, this is the golden opportunity to say, hey, man, you're going to be out there daily. Let's see what you got and go off. You know, if I'm Boone, I'm sitting there going, look, your job is to go off. You're going to play that position. Do your best. Go out there and play daily. Understand that you'll be in this lineup. So do your thing because, look, I mean, Jazz has struggled. The best thing the Yankees can do if you're Vivas is to come up and hit very well. Exactly. And have people and fans and perception to say, damn, what are you going to do when Jazz is back? And I'm not saying that you just say, well, Vivas keeps playing. But you want to start that conversation. That should be his job to want to start that type of conversation. His overall numbers on the year, again, in 26 games, I gave everybody the 319, 426, slugging 436, 862 OPS, 5 doubles, 2 home runs, 15 walks compared to the 8 strikeouts. And that to me is one of the biggest things right there. He doesn't strike out. Well, at least this season in AAA. And I don't think he ever really... he definitely had more strikeout numbers. This year is like, I mean, his stuff is just completely off the charts compared to any other time in his career. Going back to maybe 2021, he really just absolutely has taken off. And maybe he's hit a stride here, and the Yankees are going to get a great chance to kind of show that off now. But, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see what the lineup is tonight. Max Fried on the mound for the Yankees. That's always fun. Fried looking to be 6-0. To begin the year, and I'm just saying this right now. Francis said it's going to happen. So,
I'm not wavering. I think tonight he goes 6-0. I want to see the same Fried that we've seen all the way through, man. Pure dominance. Don't give in to these guys. Pitch your game. Pitch to contact. Let your defense do what they've done so far this year, and walk away with another W. Can I say one thing also about Jazz? Move on. We've said it several times that he hasn't started the best. He's looked lost at times. This is a situation where this injury comes at a time where it could be beneficial to a guy like Jazz Chisholm.
Agreed.
You started off the way that you started off, right? It seems like things were a little bit out of whack. Things were a little bit off. You weren't on base nearly as often as we need you to be. You weren't hitting for the average nearly close that we expect you to. You were striking out a ton. Yes, the power numbers were there, but that's who you are, man. You're talented. You got more talent in your pinky than a lot of guys ever dream of having. So the home runs, I mean, I'm not shocked at those numbers. I think that that's something that you can do because that's just how good you are. But is that good enough? Should that have been good enough for Jazz Chisholm? No, and I don't think it is. I think he's a guy who wants to be better. This injury could be the opportunity for him to reset. This could be a time where he's on ice, he's shelved for a little bit. Whenever he does come back off the IL, it's like, okay, restart. All right. And I hope he comes back with a little bit of a different mentality, kind of the mentality that we saw in that at bat that ironically led to him getting injured. Right. Where at 2 strikes, you're not just still swinging out of your shoes, but you're going to shorten up and like try to get on base and allow the team to utilize you the best way possible because you're more than a power hitter. You're not. You're not just, we didn't bring you here to be Aaron Judge because we have Aaron Judge. You know what I mean? We brought you here because you have a bunch of tools. And so far to start the season, we weren't getting to see all of them. We called 30-30 because we think that that's truly something that's possible. with you because you have that talent. And I still think even with this injury, it is still a very real possibility for you to go 30-30 this season.
Of course.
But you got to get on base more. You got to get on base more. So I hope Jazz is able to use this as a opportunity to reset and come back refreshed. And I hope we see a tweaked, different version of him when he comes off the IL.
We're going to need him. We're going to need him. Rara says, let the kids play simple. Pete Francis, good morning, chat. Thank you, Rara. Appreciate you, brother. But let's get into your guys' favorite part of the show. Let's get into voicemails. Here we go.
Hey, this is Joey from the Bronxy, baby. How you doing? And I thought I just have to weigh in on this 100 men versus one silverback discussion. It's a very interesting discussion. First of all, let me break down the matchup. You can't have 100 men attacking one gorilla all at the same time. They can't simultaneously make contact.
True.
There's not enough space. It's got to be like 4, maybe 5 men attacking the silverback at the same time.
I stand no chance.
So the way we got to think about it is not 100 men against the silverback, but 4 to 5 men against the silverback, one after the other. So what do you think is going to happen to the first 4 guys that charge this thing, if they're dumb enough to do so? It's going to be legs flying across the sky. It's going to be arms ripped off and skulls bashed in a matter of seconds, really. And then the next 4 guys are up. What do you think they're going to do when they witness that kind of carnage? You know, they're going to go straight into shock. You know, unless you're a combat veteran or a psychopath or something, witnessing that kind of violence close up, people faint, people shit themselves.
That's right.
People just freeze. You know, that's going to happen. And when they faint, you know, it's not like a bear where, you know, if the bear thinks you're dead, they're just going to leave you alone. Not with a silverback. He's just going to grab both of your ankles with one hand and start to bash you repeatedly against the trunk of a tree or some shit until you're fucking blown, fucking ripped apart. It's a missed smithereens.
He's giving this some thought.
And so, you know, that's about 7 guys now. And the remaining 93 are just going to fucking run out of there like a bunch of teenage girls running out of a fucking horror movie or something. I don't care who you are. You're fucking bolting the fuck out of there. And they're, you know, the loved ones of the people who've just been smashed to bits are going to be like going to the survivors. Why did you leave them behind? Why you cowards left them? And to which the guys who just ran away are just going to say, well, we know we need to be better. That's all you're going to get out of them. You're not going to get any regret.
Sounds like Aaron Boone.
That's what he said.
Not my problem. And that's the end of that debate. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
What a voicemail. I mean, what a way to really kick off voicemails on today's show. This 100 men versus one big ass silverback gorilla. Good luck.
The people,
good friggin' luck.
This is a topic that the people are loving. That's why I was like, you know, we had to talk about it. But I love Joey's spin on it, man. Shouts out to him. He seems like he really gave it some thought. So
he is right. I mean, because when you see what one of those things could do to just one person, like, and when that silverback really just does go to work on the first couple of people, the majority of you are like, you know, nah, man, I don't know about this. Like, who's going next?
So that's
the thing. Somebody got to step forward next.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I brought up on Wednesday. It's like it's the human element. Like, as a human being, once you see what is happening to other human beings, are you still able to charge directly at this thing? Like, I don't know.
With no weapons, with just these things that are like jokes to a silverback.
Yeah.
Look at this. So like a silverback sees this and he just goes, "Come on." Yeah. That's what he says to you. Come on.
I think there was so it's funny, a wildlife.
Come on, please, my friend. Come on, please.
I can't even tell you why that's so funny. A wildlife expert actually came out the other day, might have been yesterday, and said that, truly speaking, 100 men versus one average size silverback, the humans would win.
Of course, yeah.
He went further to say that it would actually only take about 30 or 40 human beings because of the event, the fatigue that will eventually set in.
Right.
Because the silverback is not gonna like pace itself and say like, okay,
Right. No, they're gonna rip apart immediately.
Whoever goes at it first is gonna get ripped apart. But he did bring that up. He's like, but there's gonna be a fair share of people that are ripped like to shreds completely.
100%.
Before you take this thing down, it is gonna take down a fair amount of people.
Oh, no
it's
doubt
not going
about
down
it. And it's gonna be gruesome. It ain't gonna be pretty.
Yeah,
it ain't gonna be like,
very
hey,
bad.
he did an action movie, Steven Seagal, this, and the guy's gone.
Nah.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be in the back of your neck and James Bond.
It's like
And
Joey just said. There's gonna be
100%.
limbs. There's gonna be limbs flying across
Mist
the sky.
of blood in the air.
What the?
It's gonna be a hell of a sight. It's gonna be something you never really want to see again in your life.
It's wild.
And I mean, look, that's why you don't mess with the wild like that. That's why Pete Simonetti, am friend of the animal.
He is. I can vouch for him.
I'm like Ace Ventura, if you guys don't know. I really am. I talk to these animals. I got a group of squirrel friends. A hawk killed one the other day. That son of a bitch. I'm still looking for you, son of a bitch, because we're gonna go at it, me and you. Matter of fact, have a fair fight against my friend Chuck. You son of a bitch. I know you, Hawk. You're still out there. I saw you yesterday. Have a fair fight against Chuck. He wants his baby back. You took him away. He wants his baby back. I talked to Chuck yesterday. He said he's done with the nuts. He wants you, baby. Fight him one-on-one in the middle of the lawn.
I could just see this happening and like Pete out there with like popcorn, like, yeah, get him.
I'll be in a referee uniform, ready to go. If they don't want to go to the death, they don't have to, but everybody calm down. But Chuck deserves a fight. He took Chuck's baby. He took his baby right at that damn tree. I couldn't believe it. Baby went running. Terrible. Horrible sight. But Chuck deserves a one-on-one with you.
But it's like you said, man, that's the wild. And that's why you don't mess with the wild, ladies.
You don't. That hawk would rip Chuck to pieces in seconds. Poor Chuck. Anyway, let's get to the next voicemail.
Pete, Jera, Francis, and the greatest community in the whole wide world.
Yeah.
All rise. Guys, Uncle Dom here. Pete, I got to tell you, let's stay in first. Let's stay in first and let's get those games up in the loss column. Let's do what we got to do to stay there.
Let's do it.
And we got the big man doing his thing. Pete, what can you say about Mr. Aaron Judge? All right? Just wow. And I looked at the jukebox. I said, let me get something here. Let me go. Let me see what I got for Mr. Aaron Judge.
Let me get something.
There's a spark of magic in your eyes. Candyland appears each time you smile. Never thought that fairy tales came true, but they come true when I'm near you. You're a genie in the skies, full of wonder and surprise. Aaron Judge, bet you by golly, well, you're the one that we've been waiting for forever. And ever will our love for you
Go ahead, Dom.
keep growing strong. Keep growing strong. And yes, baby, it's going to keep growing strong. You know why? Because we love you, Mr. 99, Aaron Judge. Keep us in first, and let's kick their asses, all of the American League. Let's go, baby! Woo!
I love it.
Let me tell you something. You got two representatives right here of Team Pete, and
That's
we're
right.
going to kick Jordan's team's ass on May 10th,
happen.
baby.
It's going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, it is going to happen. For those of you who have been missing.
I'll play right now. I'm hyped up. I'm ready to go, baby.
There's people out there, man. They're saying they're posting pictures, they're posting videos. They say they miss Soto Judge. Well, guess what? May 10th, you're going to get a glimpse of what that looked like, okay? All right? Don't miss it. You don't want to miss it. And Judgy. Judgy, I just got to tell you, Judgy, we know you love the U, but maybe this is why you love the U, right? Where else are you going to get serenaded like that? Come on. Where else are you going to get a serenade like that on a Friday morning? right? The same week, a little bit, not even a week after your birthday. Come on, Judgy. The people love you. They love you.
Jer, I'm looking at you. I see you talking shit. You're right upstairs, baby. Take it easy, OV. I'm hyped up on coffee. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Has she seen that coffee pot yet is the question.
She's going to kill me for real.
That is the question.
I don't even want to hear it. I'm going to stay live. Matter of fact, guys, we're going to go until the game starts. I'm gonna go all the way through until the ball game begins.
This just became a marathon stream.
It's a marathon stream. All right, let's see what Simon got for us. Here we go. He's been a bit down. He's been a bit down recently. Let's see what he got. Here we go. It's a special day coming up, by the way, too. I think that's what Simon's going to be talking about here.
Good morning, Pete. Your boy Simon calling from Bella Vista, New Haven, Connecticut. How you doing? So today we're back home starting a series with Tampa Bay. We'll beat them. They can be beaten. Also, I wanted to call to wish your friend Francis a very happy pre-birthday because, our birthdays are tomorrow, Pete. So happy birthday to Francis and me. Happy birthday to Francis and me. Happy birthday, dear Francis and Simon. Happy birthday to you. And many more. You tell him to eat a lot of cake and enjoy all the stuff he gets. I want to do the same thing. Well, you have a good day, Pete. Rock on. NYY Underground forever. Smacky the likey. Hitty the subby. And remember, Aaron Judge is a gift from God. I said Aaron Judge is a gift from God. Bye.
Francis, how does it feel to share a birthday with Simon?
Honestly, it's goated. There's no feeling like, if I ever had any doubts that I was born for great things, they were all dissipated the moment I realized that I share a birthday with the great Simon from Bella Vista in New Haven, Connecticut. Okay? Simon, happy
beautiful
pre-birthday.
voicemail.
Happy pre-birthday to you too, brother. And yes, I'm going to have some cake and I'm going to enjoy. You know why? Because I agree with you. We'll beat them. I love that.
I love that.
We started series in Tampa Bay today. We'll beat them. They're beatable. I love this guy, man.
That's the way Aaron Boone should talk about this, to be honest with you.
Honestly.
He should honestly just, we'll beat him. Don't worry.
We'll beat him. He is amazing. Hey, guys, you can't hate on that voicemail from Simon. That was a
lot of people have already said in the chat, like, all right, Simon's normal today. That was a normal Simon voicemail. Very good. We love it.
He's gotten back. Well, sometimes birthdays will do that to people.
Get excited. You get excited. A little happy. You get excited. There's going to be a sugar rush more than likely. Have a little cup of a cake or two.
Yeah, I'm going to predict that.
By the way, I still haven't had one for my birthday, but I don't want to bring things up. Jira's in the chat. Still haven't had one for my birthday. At the end of the day, it's basically still my birthday. But anyway, you know what? Fuck Pete. What does he need to celebrate a birthday for, that piece of garbage? But anyway, we'll leave it at that. My own children haven't cut a cake with my own kids.
It is not your birthday, bro.
Oh, there's
my birthday still.
Oh,
it's not my birthday. Hey, chat, if I haven't cut a cake, is it still my birthday? I blew out no candles.
You blew the damn candles, dude.
What am I blowing out? Nothing.
That legacy. Your cake.
My children weren't there.
I was there. Damn. You know what?
She said, fuck them kids. That's messed up. I hope that they're going to hear that.
Listen, guys, chat. Pete is a funny dude, though, because he's like, my kids, whatever. He got the most beautiful message at the stroke of midnight from his daughter. It was so beautiful that I almost cried. Okay,
it didn't come with frosting.
This man is a psychopath, man.
He didn't come with no frosting on.
He said there was no frosting on the message. What do you want me to do?
I didn't cut a cake when I read this message. That's something you get after cutting the cake.
Oh, that's crazy. No, but the funny thing was, he was like, yeah, watch. He's like, so she sends me all this beautiful stuff, and then he's like, watch my son. He's gonna, a little bit later, he'll send something like that.
The next day.
The next day.
Happy birthday, Dad. Good for you, man. Great. Another night. Now, what are you, 40? Yeah, good. Nice. MOB Gaming says, imagine Judge's walk-up song as Uncle Dom. That would be great. That would be great.
That would be epic. I can see. Here's the thing. I see things like this in our future, though.
It's very possible.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys in the chat.
Very possible.
Like, roll with us, right? We believe in affirmation. We believe in speaking things into existence. Roll with us here, man, because I'm honest with you. I see that in the future. I don't see it out of the realm of possibility that somewhere down the line, a player is going to walk up to one of these songs or one of these voicemail or something from the soundboard. It's going to happen. Hey,
if somebody walks up to this,
I want Anthony Volpe to walk up to that one time. That's what I would.
That'd be amazing.
I would like.
That's when he became a man. If he does that, he's a man.
I would love for Anthony Volpe to walk up to that one time. His birthday is my wedding anniversary. So come
There
on.
you go.
Like, we're kind of connected. Yeah. Oh, and then Judge was born on the exact same day as
I
mine.
got it. Matter of
The
fact,
exact same.
now that you said that, I was like in my head, I was like, vision. Yeah, kind of like vision. We always vision stuff and hope that if there's a doctor in the chat, I don't know if Dr. Jeff is here.
Is there a
I woke
doctor
up.
now?
I had a dream last night of eggs hatching, something weird, and I woke up cracking up laughing like the Joker out of my sleep. I mean, like this. I just. Is this normal?
I'm gonna tell you.
Jira
right now.
woke up. She remembers this. Is this normal? Is that like a normal thing? Is there anybody out there? I did. See, she said in the chat. I really did. I woke up cracking up laughing.
Pete thinks he's becoming the Joker. So we need a doctor to kind of dispel.
Dr. V. It's normal.
Let it-
He's a doctor.
yeah.
His name is Dr. V.
Okay, good. Okay. Because we need somebody to dispel this. Because we can't have Pete walking around thinking he's becoming the Joker. All right, this
All
is
right,
bad.
good. I'm happy everybody's saying this is
be
normal. I
worried.
haven't been told I'm normal many times. Macho King says that's fucked up, dude. I agree. That's what I was worried about, Mach. I was like, this
Jira
is.
said she was ready to run. She said she was about to put on running shoes. She was about to be
She was
out.
probably gonna put a pillow over my head, to be honest with you. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
If you take somebody out, you got to run after. I mean, that's typical. I mean,
All right. Well, anyway, we got the legend of voicemails. Here we go.
Hey, Pete and Francis, Macho
Hey.
King in the house. How you doing? To the underground, yeah. Well, Aaron Judge is on blast, and he's ranking like an MVP, while other punks are celebrating one home run they got in a sewer game, yeah. And this weekend, the Yankees need to take care of business, just like this week of Steve Jordan. Got to take care of business, yeah, because a man in my position cannot afford to look ridiculous. Dig it! And I love you, Pete, but I'm claiming Uncle Tom and Crackle Nuts for Team Jordan, yeah, and the Macho King and Jira dig it. Yeah, but let me tell you, you could keep the baloney master who kissed his sister, But enough about that. It's time. Some call me a cowboy, some call me a stud. One thing's for certain, I'm ready for love. A macho man staying true to the game. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. 'Cause it can't be stopped. I'm undeniable. Everybody knows Mach is always reliable and unduckable. Elbow dropping goons right off the turnbuckle like your crazy uncle. I got a trunk full of jabronis who try to knock the hustle. Don't act like you don't know, or you're in a bag of knuckles. Got no time to split hairs, got time to split heads. Throw you in the cellar with Jason and Fred. Steaming up the cancer, that's just how we do. Now even the New York Yankees are down with the U. Ooh, yeah! And to all my macho maniacs and macho mamas, stay macho and true to the U. Yeah! Macho!
this guy is something.
I gotta play this one more time.
Yeah!
I might need to add this
ready.
to the soundboard right here.
He's ready to go.
Yeah!
You might have to.
All right, I gotta.
Sounds like he's ready to play already.
Oh, he is ready. I mean, he's
ready.
been daily training legitimately. We're seeing these videos. He's ready to go, man. I just want to say one thing real quick, and I'll get this out the way. Uncle Dom, is it true? Are you really Team Jordan? You're turning your back
He said he claimed them. He
on
said he
Peter
claimed
Francis?
Dom and Crackle Nuts.
Dom the whole time has been saying no. Crackle Nuts is Team Jordan. I'm Team Pete. He's like, don't worry, Pete, we got you. Your own son Tommy is on our team.
How could you
Uncle
root
Dom,
against
this
him?
can't be true. This would be the biggest betrayal of all time.
Nah, there's no way he's rooting against him. I mean, it is what it is, Mach. I mean, I got to turn on my own brother, my own blood. He's playing on
Yeah,
Team Jordan.
Francis Brothers Team Jordan.
Sorry, he's going down. You know what I mean? He's a casualty of war. I mean, we can't lose. I'm sorry.
Uncle Dom said it's not true. We got Uncle Dom.
Loyalty, baby.
Thank you, Dom. I just wanted to make sure here, guys. Let's continue with the voice. Oh, look at this. Here's a trader we got. Here we go. Let's take a listen to DJ Steele.
Yeah, what is the dealio? It is the one and only Philly neighborhood DJ Steelio calling in again. How you guys doing, man? How you doing? Happy Friday.
Good morning.
Man. I just picked up a 1965 Ford Mustang right now. That thing was a beauty. I'm gonna upload a picture of it on Discord later on.
Nice.
But I know Pete's talking shit right now, and if you aren't, I'll give you a reason to talk shit right now. Pete Francis, we coming for you on May 10th, bro. We coming for you, bro. We are
Sound
gonna
like a Mexican
fucking
macho man.
destroy Team Pete.
Who was
and
that?
I mean,
Let's hear
Pete
this again.
Francis, we coming for you.
Hey, Pete France, we coming for you.
Turn into Rey Mysterio real quick.
Get ready, essay.
May 10th, bro. We coming for you, bro. We are gonna fucking destroy Team Pete. And I mean we. Team Jordan. The true
Pete
team.
Van
the winning
Dam.
team. Anyways. So Jazz Chisholm is going on the IL, 10-day IL with the groin, or not a groin, what is it, an oblique strain. What do you guys see him missing out more than just, 10 days and, rehabbing and all that? What do you say, like 4 to 6 weeks? I give it 4 to 6 weeks, but what are you guys' thoughts on that? And also one more thing, man. I'm glad to say I was a part of Crackle Nuts getting his emoji, man. The Kraken. He is our Kraken. He is NYYU's Kraken.
Yep.
All right? Don't fuck up, Crackle. Don't fuck up. Join Team Pete. Join the winning team. Team Jordan. Gotta go. Peace.
Let me tell you something, man. I say it right now and I'll say it again. Everybody's hyped about what Crackle's going to do. He's not playing in the game, but he's kind of like the Paul Heyman here. He's like the wise man.
Yeah.
Right now, he's all Team Jordan. I believe the minute Crackle Nuts sees me and he gets that hug, he's going to turn his back on Team Jordan and say it's Team Pete all day, every day. You know why? Because that is my Crackle Nuts, damn it. That's my Crackle Nuts. And he's going to be Team Pete, I know it. Crackle Nuts, come home.
Crack. When we met you, you were just mid-card Crackle.
We upped in the main event, Crackle.
We
did.
made
It's
you
true.
main event Crackle. All right? You're the defender of the U. The U's cracking. We wouldn't be the U without you, baby. You got to be Team Pete. I know this Team Jordan stuff is going to blow over. As a matter of fact, I got a theory. I think we're in for a big reveal on May 10th. That's why I'm going to just leave it there.
Wow.
Don't rest on your laurels, Team Jordan. You think you got a lot of supporters. You don't know. People change when they show up and they see the jersey. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy to say you're going to beat the Yankees till you're in the Bronx Zoo and you see the pinstripes.
Yep, I'm there with you on that. And again, if Jordan, you want to go out there and you want to bring whoever you want to bring, because you're being a little quiet about this.
Yeah,
that's fair game.
You see that,
You've
right?
been a little quiet about this, my friend.
He's not saying much.
You know, I
don't
get
know.
it. I get it. You
Okay.
want to play cute. Because let me tell you something. When the Bash brothers here bat 2 and 3, you guys are going to be running somewhere else because the game's going to be over really quick. Okay? So I don't care. Bring who you want. You can bring the big bats. Bring whoever you like to bring with you. It ain't going to work.
We're not afraid.
It ain't going to work.
New York ain't never afraid, man. These colors don't run.
Easy. Let's get to the next one over here. I'm disgusted. Team Jordan. My ass.
Yo, Pete Francis, what up? It's Chandler calling in, man. And yeah, facts. We in first place after April. Could be better for some guys, but overall can't complain. First place, you could never complain. Especially with our pitching rotation and stuff like that.
Facts.
Being as, at times, bad as it is with certain guys. But I'll be in the building tonight, so hopefully we do good tonight. I get another Aaron Judge home run or something. Get another win. Get a Jazz Chisholm jersey. But all right. Holla at y'all.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. And a little more. Oh, thank you.
Enjoy the game,
We're
man.
going to keep it going. Here's with Dr. V.
Hey, what's up, NYYU fam? Pete, Francis.
Good
Not
morning.
gonna flip it, rub it down. Oh no. So, Dr. V out from West Coast, sending my love. Man, I love your guys' show. I love your guys' energy. Anyways, what's up with this season, man? It seems like everything's upside down and inside out. If I should tell all you folks what it's all about. Like, pitchers are in this weird place. hitters aren't hitting, and then people who aren't supposed to be hitting are. Obviously, Judge is always going to be Judge, so there's no question there. But, I mean, you guys know how much went into the offseason, especially with the Dodgers. And it always seems like things just kind of go sideways. You're losing like half your staff. Hopefully there's no Tommy John for Glasnow. But, man, the season just feels weird. It feels weird to me. Can't really put my finger on it. Numbers are all over the place. But anyways, just want to see what you guys think in terms of your side, too, because I know you guys are dealing with adversity just like everybody else. And I always feel like New York and L.A. are under a different kind of microscope than everywhere else. So just curious to see what you guys think about that. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend. Continued success. We'll talk to you soon. I'm out.
Thank you, Dr. V. I appreciate that, man. And look, your Dodgers are coming on strong right now. 5 wins in a row, I believe, overtaking first place from San Diego, who the Yankees are going to be seeing in a couple of days, which I'm kind of shocked, by the way, too. If you're a Yankee fan, man, use SeatGeek from us. Use the link the Yankees gave us, the promo code. All those are in the description. The reason I say that is I'm kind of surprised, Francis. I thought those tickets would be very expensive to San Diego. It's nothing, obviously, like the Mets, but I thought San Diego coming to the Bronx would be a pretty big series. Ticket prices are very affordable. I've seen tickets as low as like $8 just to get in the door. And then section like in the 200s, $76 on our link, $85. You're talking about like right around like the Delta area, which is extremely good seating.
It's pretty wild, the prices for that series. I too am shocked. I'm interested to see what the prices look like for the Subway series following after I have.
Oh, it's insane.
It's bad.
Insane.
I know it's bad, but
the cheapest ticket for to walk in is like $100 and something.
See, that's what I expected for San Diego too.
Me too.
Remember last year with the Dodgers, it was the same thing. Like just to get in the building was $100.
Yeah,
like that's what it was. So I mean, that's kind of what I was expecting with San Diego. But I guess they're figuring it won't be as much of a draw. I don't see how though. I mean, Fernando Tatis Jr., man, he's the most electric player in all of baseball, man. Coming into lock horns with Aaron Judge, who's the best player in baseball. Like it should be a ton of fun. Should be a great series. So interesting that the prices aren't up. With Dr. V's voicemail, I do want to say, man, it is one of those things, man, when you look at it, right? You look at a team like the Dodgers and what they've done the last 2 off seasons, and it's like, I mean, they all but guarantee themselves a chip, and yet here we are in May, and there's so many question marks, right? And you don't feel as confident as you did in December, like
Correct.
that's baseball. That's why, you always say it doesn't matter what kind of team people build on paper, what kind of team people have, they're talking about in January, February. It really matters, man, how you show up to October. And right now, you just don't know. You really don't know. Like baseball is that sport that you just don't know. You can't call it. So I'm with him. I hope that the Glasnow stuff isn't, very like too severe. He's one of my favorite pitchers to watch. He's very smart. He's a very, very technical. And like, I mean, if you like pitching, like he's one of the guys that like it's truly an enjoyable experience watching. But yeah, right now I look at them and it's like, it's true exactly what he said. Like I don't know what to make of it. It's like, damn, like it's not looking too great. But
no, and
they got a lot. They have a lot though, so they should still be okay. So you know what I mean?
And that's one of the things we talk about a lot. Why the 24-hour stream is so important. Not only because of the cause, which is obviously the major reason we do it that day, but it is deadline day. It's kind of getting the understanding of what your team and what the competition has a chance of looking like in the second half of the season. So I always say the way you start is never the way you finish in baseball. Your roster could look very, very different. And that's why that 24-hour stream, I chose that day because it's a very news-heavy day typically. We're all at the edge of our seats until about 6 p.m. So it's a fun time to do that stream. And again, for just such an amazing cause. And hopefully we do the type of numbers that we did last year. One more thing I want to shout out really quickly. And I do want to update this on everybody because I do think it is very, very important that everybody knows and maybe somebody would be willing to help a little bit more. Jeff J, as you guys know, Jeff always helps us. Him and his family always helps us when we do these charity giveaway, the charity stuff, the events. So Jeff has committed to whatever number we hit on ticket sales alone, not auctions, not whatever we get the entire day. ticket sales alone. Jeff said his family will match that. I just want to update everybody with where we are so you guys can say, hey, if he's going to do that, let me go ahead and donate a few more tickets to you guys and go from there. Because even if you donate a ton of tickets, it doesn't mean that, people have to be there. This is money that is going directly to, no matter what, it's going to Stand Up to Cancer.
Exactly.
We are about to hit $3,000. So that means we're already generating $6,000 for Stand Up to Cancer. So we've done that without even starting the game, without doing anything. So I know Jira's put the link in the chat. If she can put that link in the chat again, they're $25 to just buy a spectator ticket. Again, you don't have to do anything after buying a spectator ticket. Let's push this over $3,000. And if anybody is willing to do a donation, go right ahead, buy a spectator ticket. I'll know. Let me know where you bought it. And I can know those are donations that we can give away to somebody else if somebody, wants to be there. And again, like I said, take advantage of that. If he's willing to do that, like he told me, sell those tickets, take advantage of it. Let's do it. So right now we're already at the 6,000 number. Get a few more of those in there, guys, and keep that number going up. Why the hell not? So Jeff and your family, we appreciate you for doing that. It's always an amazing thing. So, we thank you in advance, but very, very proud with the outcome already that we have for this event, which is amazing.
I'm right there with you, man. This community always shows up and shows out. So let's finish strong, man. Run it up and let's go big that day, man. Let's do something special.
No doubt about it. Let's get to one more voicemail, guys, and we'll wrap up. We're right here. Hey, what? We're right here.
R.I.P.
Bring
DMX.
up, cause yeah, we're right here. Ha, ha, ha. One more time. This is Rara.
Has to be.
This gon' be
Oh, Rara did this?
2003. It will be me, Team Pete.
Oh, yeah.
Team Pete. Team Pete.
Pete
All right.
Francis,
Okay,
I
there
want
we
to wish you a happy birthday for tomorrow. I hope you have many more. And that song, Pete, that's the song we're going to, say every time I bat up, I want to hear. For the other team,
Gotcha.
I think you should call the ambulance just in case when we hurt them real bad, they can just scoop them up and give them, oxygen. But other than that, I don't know how these guys are thinking they're going to beat us. But it's a laugh. But anyway, keep doing your thing. Good morning, guys. And DJ, you're going to put that in your book.
Damn.
Put that in your book.
Damn. Oh, my
Put that in your book. Damn.
My man with a mic drop. An
Listen, man.
absolute mic drop to finish All Rise. He said, hey,
Great voice, man.
DJ, put that in your book.
Put that in your book. I love it, man. RIP to the legend, to the GOAT that is DMX. You know what I'm talking about, baby? New York
Wish I could do
legend,
the Rock thing.
hip hop legend, Rough Riders, man. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah.
That man said, it's The Rock's birthday, isn't it?
I was to say, it's The Rock's birthday.
52.
You doing the People's Eyebrow. Shouts
I
out
was
to
trying
Dwayne
to.
The Rock Johnson, man. The People's Eyebrow. I got a little.
Yeah, DJ Steele's in it, man. Pathetic, bro. Put that in your book, man. Shut up.
Put that
shit in your book,
Put that
Steels.
in your book.
There he goes. Look, he got it a little bit. Put that in your book. Write it down right here. Let me get
that
you a
in your
little
book.
autograph in there too.
Thanks,
Bada
Mike.
bing, bada boom. Because we're gonna go out there. We're gonna be like this against all of you.
So we're gonna be like this. Oh, it's gonna be a fun time, man. I can't believe a little over a week away from the inaugural NYU softball
believe it,
game, man. It's gonna be so much fun. Can't freaking wait.
Wow, it legitimately is next weekend.
Yeah, man. We made it. We're here. We're here.
We made it, folks. It's going to be a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you guys on Game Season Live at 7 p.m., baby. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Talk to you guys soon.
We got it next. That's how you finesse. We come for they next. We come to collect. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Now they calling my phone, yeah. But I'm all in my zone. They not a threat. Tell them reset. When they're at their best, we still not impressed. did it all on my own, yeah. Went and brought it back home, yeah. Bought a watch with the stones, yeah. Caught him watching my throne, yeah. Ain't no one doing